What is up, my people? Welcome back to the channel for another edition of Singles of the Week. I'm your boy Naseem the Dream. This is another week of Singles of the Week, and you already know how we're going to do this. We're going to dive right in. We're going to begin with some música latino con El Pañuelo by Romeo Santos and Rosalia. The full record is out right now from Romeo Santos. This is a very exciting title that we have right here. It's pretty traditional with Romeo's style, as you know, if you're familiar with him, with the structure of his writing. There's that even like that classic acoustic guitar solo that he has on here, as like so many times, that so many people adore from Romeo. Honestly, these two sound great together. Like, there's like some like different production styles that I would have preferred, like maybe a little bit infused with what Rosalia has been playing with lately. But I mean, that's just not gonna happen on a Romeo album. I mean, I get it though. I get it. It's fine. But like other than that, it's a solid song. Next is Young Lean's newest single, "Lazy Summer Day." I mean, it's certainly lazy. I'll say that for sure. But it's boring. It's just straight up boring. Like, his vocals feed off a lot of what Frank Ocean is really about, but the beat is just bland. It's boring. It's uninspired. It's like this like somber beach tune that really is just poor. It's just a poorly made track that I really think could have been better off if it just wasn't released. I'm not a fan. Then we got this new Architects track. Deep Fake is the title. So if you're a really big fan of their last LP, I think you'll definitely enjoy this one. It has some really hard-hitting moments, but I'm not really obsessed with the writing and the verses. It's just a huge up and down scale to me, like when moving through this chorus. But like I said, it has moments on here that are pretty worth the hype, that hit pretty hard, so overall it's okay. Next is a cover from slut pop queen herself, Kim Petras of Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill. So she's turning this into like a more modern production style art pop project. It's not really that far off from different from Kate Bush's original recording. It still has like that 80s vintage to the tone. It's just a little bit remastered this time. At least that's how it sounds to me. She sounds awesome on here though. Like, I'm gonna get to the point. She really does sound great on here. It's just a fun cover. Kim Petras is solid on here, start to finish. You should really check this out, especially if you're a fan of the track, especially if you're really obsessed with it, especially because of the Stranger Things 4. Highly recommend checking it out. Then we got another track from Dillon Francis with a little house trap twist to Sierra's Goodies. I'm not nuts for it, but honestly, it'll get the party going. It's got bounce to it. Plus, I thought this was like a sort of remix that it's not so bad. Honestly, it's okay. Next, Ava Max has a new single out with $1 Million Baby. It's a pretty high budget pop tune that I think lives up to its worth, at least what the value is put in there somewhat. But I mean, it's not the most dynamic pop track you'll hear from her, but honestly, I enjoyed this one. Ava does a fantastic job on the track. She puts down a great chorus too. It's worth the while. You should check it out. Then we got some new music from Yeat. The track is called Talk. So I'm always on and off with Yeat's music. I mean, I mostly enjoy the production design behind Yeat's, like psychedelic, aggressive trap style design. As it's fairly consistent there for the most part. That's what really keeps me in touch with Yeat's music. I'm not always on par with Yeat as a rapper. I mean, that's just not always my thing. But it's got a high quality built energy to it, at least, that I think overall carries a decent tone. So it's cool. Then we got pop punk band The Wonder Years with some new music out this week. You know, this is just some more of the prolific pop punk that they've always made that I'm honestly just kind of bored of. Like, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Fans don't really want them to really shift off to anything different. You know what I mean? I mean, they just don't really feel like readjusting. And honestly, you don't have to. I mean, if you're already getting plays, you know, your fan base is still adoring you with the same kind of built pop punk you're already making, that's fine. Just me personally, I'm just not into it. Next is this new Freddy Gibbs rocking with rapper Moneybagg Yo on the track Too Much. Yeah, listen, Freddie is just ridiculous on this track. He's nuts. Like, dude is murdering this track with no effort. Not to mention Moneybagg is coming up with a very hard flow on the track. Like, these two are nuts together, and the beat's fire. Son, this is nice. This is too nice. It's gas. You just gotta check it out. Next up is Weezer dropping a track with pop singer rapper Noga Erez. It's basically like a hip hop fused with some like alternative rock that Weezer's been really putting out lately. There's things I really do enjoy from this track. There's some transition points that I think are fairly mentionable. Like, they're actually really good. Like, and I'm really digging Noga on here. Like, she is really killing it, and I think the production style is pretty solid as well. I'm just sort of on the fence about with this tug and pull with the track, so I don't know, like, it's really weird. playing this song, it's like I'm in and then I'm out, I'm in and then I'm out, and then I'm in and then I'm out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give it the yellow for that. Next is brand new Gorillaz music with the song New Gold featuring Tame Impala and rapper Bootie Brown. And this is just another one where I don't really know how to feel about it. Like, the production's solid, it is, but this is another back and forth with Kevin Parker and Bootie Brown. It just doesn't really feel like it's on the same playing field. Like, it's weird. Like, I'm bopping with the song, but then all of a sudden I'm not. Like, it's just, I'm really, really questioning how I really feel about the song, and I'm just not sure. It's definitely not no Cracker Island, for sure. Cracker Island is just a straight-up banger, no question about it. This one is just really had me contested for a little bit. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm really questioning if it's an illusion of my enjoyment, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think of the track, though. Then pop singer Charlie Puth has a new single, What Smells Like Me. This mix is an issue. It's bad. Like, the vocals are not blending in well with the rest of the track. Like, this whole thing just sounds off. I'll admit there's a hint of enjoyment, I guess, from me, even though it's a bit of a corny track. But yeah, the mixing is terrible. It's the biggest issue on this song, and it really is his downfall. Next up is some new Cataliuchus music with some new material. The title is called HAY LEY, going in with a bit of like little like Latin house direction on this song. So I'm like ultimately not into the track that much, but like there's parts where I really think that she really outdoes herself. And again, like when it comes to like where she's going around with this influence, I would love to see her continue farther with this to see what she can really do with it. Maybe even working with some like bigger name producers and DJs. Like, I don't know, if I had to think of one off the top of my head, like I would love to see her collab with Cascade. Like, that'd be pretty freaking sick, dude. Like, but yeah, unfortunately, like it's hot and cold in moments. It's just Next is Tyga's Fantastic, and yeah, it's far from it, buddy. Like, this is just another shitty mix. Like, these flutes, painful. They're blistering my eardrum. It's painful to play, and the lyricism is just as bad, but this song is just shit. It's shit. Then we got this exciting debut duo from Waxahachie and Jess Williamson. Their group name is Planes, and this track is called Abilene. This is a very nice team up. These two sound great together. I'm assuming this will lead up to a new record soon. But yeah, folk fans, you'll definitely dig this for sure. And I'm definitely digging it. Really hoping this will result into a record, which it looks like it will, so stay tuned for that. Next is this new track from rapper NLE Choppa. Lil Miss is the title. Unfortunately, this one is also a dud to me. It's a very, very sloppy start off with the track, not gonna lie. It kind of sounds like a bogus version of Lil Durk. The way that the auto-tune is set up with the setup on here with the melodics. It's a no for me, dude. And then we got experimental artist Planningtorock with the track Planningtoconfuse with artist Tyler Holmes, going with a little dance, funk, house kind of element. The song itself, it's built well. Like, it's not a poor song at all. Like, there's definitely some work put in, but like I feel like I'm in this never-ending loop that is just progressively getting more and more dull by the second, and it's only about a 5-minute track too. So that's the thing that actually like is kind of noteworthy, where you're just like, that's not really a good sign. Like, I don't know. Like I said, the design credit is definitely there, but the longevity just isn't. And then with the 1975's newest single, I'm in Love With You, guys. If in case you haven't watched it already, I just came out with a reaction video a couple days ago with this newest track. You should definitely go check that out to get the full breakdown of this track and how I feel about it. I'm just gonna be brief about it right here. Way better than Happiness. I enjoyed it way more than Happiness. It's a solid pop track. Solid. And then ending off this week's Singles of the Week is another feature where I made another reaction video. This is actually my most recent reaction video. It's of Arctic Monkeys' newest single. It is called There Better Be a Mirrorball. Wow. I was blown away with this track. Like, again, please go check out the video to hear the full breakdown of the track. I really think you'll enjoy it, especially if you haven't heard the song yet. You should definitely go play the song and let me know what you think about it. But yeah, I'm excited for some new Arctic Monkeys now. That was just amazing. Amazing. So hyped for that. And guys, that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go on and like, share, comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and down in the description to see all the links to the tracks that I talked about in this video, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts so you can keep with me on the daily. And I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Go.